Hi, my name is Kathy, and today we are going to be water glassing eggs. These are farm fresh, unwashed, unrefrigerated eggs. I have a wonderful local family who has a small farm, Reedy's Farm, here in Winterset, Iowa, and they're just wonderful with supplying me with fresh eggs. So that is what these are, and these are right from the chicken. I've looked over all of them. I have quite a few, as you can see. I've looked over all of them, and anything that looked like it had a smidge on it, I wiped it off. But we're all going to just put them in the glass containers. These have been sterilized. If these aren't enough, which I don't think they're going to be, I have more sterilizing over there. But I won't make you watch me put all these eggs in the glass containers. I will show pictures after I'm done talking and the video is done. I will show pictures of everything done. This is the pickling line that I use, and you measure it out on a weighted scale. You do not use measurements like this. You measure on a weighted scale, so you definitely need a weighted scale to do this. But this is the pickling line. I don't buy the big 50-pound bags from the hardware store because I don't do a lot. It's just me. And I only preserve enough eggs to last a year. So on the scale, we will turn it on. We will press tare to bring it out to a 0. And it doesn't want to open. There we go. And we are going to measure out 1 ounce. Because you do 1 ounce. One fluid ounce. Alrighty. 1 fluid ounce for 1 quart of water. And you give it a good stir. Even though I washed my hands, I'm going to use a glove because for our fresh eggs, you just take them and put them in the glass container like so. Gently, of course, because they're fresh eggs. Now, I keep my eggs down in my basement. If you don't have a basement, you want to, I would say, find maybe a pantry that you're not walking into and a lot of people walking into and walking around, because you really don't want to disturb these eggs. Even though they're going to be in water, they can move around. And I've heard some horror stories about eggs breaking inside. My theory is some of them break inside, go bad, because I've seen a lot of people use really large containers to do this with. However, I have chosen to use smaller containers because I believe that the weight of the eggs causes a big part of the problem with eggs breaking, cracking in there, and getting jostled around, putting hands in there frequently. We want these under the water, so that's probably going to be it. All right, so you can see what that looks like. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? And I'm going to do that to all the containers till all the eggs are done. This container here is quite a bit bigger. This was an awesome Goodwill find. But I really like these containers. I get them off of Amazon. So we've already mixed this up. And remember that that is 1 ounce of line, pickling line, to 1 quart of clean, fresh water. I have a Zero water filter, and that's what I use for things like this. I'll turn that around. And then you just pour it in. And everything is at room temperature. They brought me the eggs at room temperature, and I've kept them at room temperature. I'm going to have to top that off, which I was afraid I was going to have to, but that's okay because I'm going to have to make up more anyway. So that's it. I will put pictures after this video of what it looks like all done. It really is that simple. And then you have shelf-stable eggs for up to 2 years. Some people say a year, some people say 18 months. I'm going to go for the 18 months. I will take that long to use all these eggs. I like eggs, and I do eat them daily for health purposes, and I do use them for my dogs. I have 2 dogs, and they each get an egg every day. Well, thank you so much for hanging with me. Stick around for those pictures, and please come back again to give me a look and see what else I'm up to, because I'm always experimenting with something. It's a pleasure. Thank you, and God bless.